Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina. It is time for Campbell's Corner. I'm joined by Campbell Vaughn from UGA Extension. So happy to have you again.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely. We're literally on a corner today.
Right here on Somerville campus at Augusta University, on probably the entrance corner for the whole campus up here at AU, right off Walton Way.
And well, something spectacular is right behind us. I don't know if you can see it. Is absolutely enormous and massive. This is called a deodar cedar.
That's right.
Tell me about the importance of this one in
particular.
particular.
Well, the cool thing about it is that it just got nominated to be the state champion tree, and the guy who runs the grounds here is a friend and a landscape architect, and so we're both tree nerds. And when I found out he nominated the tree, and it ended up being the biggest one in the state of Georgia, it was kind of exciting.
Wow. You're like, yes, right?
Well, my wife and kids call me a tree nerd, so I guess that's the kind of stuff we get excited about.
Yeah, I love that. And one of the neat things or interesting things about it is that it's actually not native to Augusta, so it's pretty incredible how well it's thrived here.
Yeah, it's amazing how certain things adapt well. We have some trees that grow real well around here, and deodar is one that grows well here. Sandy soils, acidic soils. It's actually from native to Afghanistan, Pakistan, India area over there. So, you know, they brought them over here sometime and they started to thrive, and there's some spectacular ones here in Augusta.
Well, and they're thinking at least 90 years old or so. They've been here for a while.
I think this tree is probably about 100 years old, is
wow.
what we're thinking. So it's, you know, it's pretty huge for only being 100 years old.
And it really isn't the only one. There's several that line.
Oh, well, Walton Way, they're unbelievable. They lost a big one maybe a year or two ago, and you know, sometimes they do well and sometimes, you know, they just kind of peter out, but just the line of them down the street is unbelievable. There's some incredible ones around.
And Scott Davis, tell me about him. You said he's your friend. He's done a really good job on the grounds here.
He has, and his dad is actually a landscape architect, and Scott did that for a long time and ended up getting in the university program here, and has done a fantastic job of keeping the grounds up, which we've walked here a couple of times, so it's really neat to see what he's done.
Well, and it really is beautiful, and if you get a chance to come out to AU and just walk the trail right here, I think it's just a beautiful option for you and the family to come just to visit and see the beauty that Augusta has to offer. One of the neat things is that there are several different big things going on around here, like this pine right here is phenomenal.
Huge longleaf pine, and there's some big crepe myrtles around here, and there's actually a big cherry laurel over here, which some folks call a scrub tree, but it's really kind of a neat one just because it's quite a specimen. So.
Well, and this deodar cedar, you were telling me about the circumference and the size and measuring and all of that. What does that mean?
So there's a formula that you do to be a champion, and in Georgia we'll do it native trees as well as naturalized trees. And what they do is measure at chest height, which is 4'5", and you measure circumference of the tree. And then there's a formula that goes into it, and then you talk about width and spread. Also has some point systems on there. But that one's a little over 200 inches around in circumference.
Wow, so massive.
Massive, 17 feet, yeah.
Well, and is it, when you are deemed the champion, are you competing against several different trees, or is this just one particular category?
Just this one particular category. So we have them all over the state. We actually have a national champion, Sand Hill Post Oak here, which is really spectacular. And
you've taken us to another champion tree, or am I thinking
that was the ginkgo tree. That was one of the biggest ones in the state. So I'm a tree nerd. I love trees.
If you haven't visited that one's absolutely beautiful.
Especially when the fall color.
Right, when it turns golden and when it falls, it's just beautiful. Again, go out and explore the CSRA. There's so much beauty to it. Campbell, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking us around. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have more on Local Living.